I was one of the founders. And it wasn't until after the Tax Reform Act of 1986 that we changed the name from the Tampa Bay Investment Council to the Real Estate Investment Council. Real estate, although it was probably the last tax shelter to fall and had been the darling of tax shelters, people changed in their approach to real estate investing by investing in real estate for the value and the potential of the real estate itself, as opposed to being primarily driven and motivated by tax benefits.
I'll be honest, the first time I joined, it was kind of intimidating. There were a lot of very successful people in the field.
REIC is very much made up of a group of people who are a little further into their careers. And so when I was younger, that was great because it gave me a lot of access to mentors or potential mentors. And to be able to kind of aspire to the position that a lot of those people were in.
We have attorneys, we have accountants, we have appraisers, we have surveyors, we have builders, we have developers, we have investors, we have property managers.
New people, younger people, more diverse people. We don't want to have a room full of attorneys or a room full of developers. We want a good mix. So that's really what we need to really focus on.
In my opinion, your young members, those new to the industry, are the lifeblood of your organization. They've got the longest window of opportunity to grow in the organization, and they're really the next chapter of the organization. So we've done a great job with that, but I think we need to continue to expand how we look at and attract new talent.
We have a young professionals organization, relatively new, that is a wonderful opportunity. The young professionals join for a discounted rate. Us old people take time out of our day to make sure we mentor, get to know them, and spend time with them.
We're growing up and maturing as a city, and so I'm excited for what Tampa has, what it holds in the future, and excited for what REIC can bring to that in informing our membership on what we're seeing happening in advance. I mean, some of the speakers we have are talking about projects that the newspapers don't pick up for 2 years. And so there's a really good intel and networking component where you know what's going on, you're on the inside well before anybody else.
Real estate over the next 5 or 10 years is going to become totally technology driven. I mean, AI is taking over every day. Sustainability, adaptability.
We recently had an event on AI and automation, and I do think that those are both going to play a huge factor in how this industry conducts itself moving forward on both marketing, valuation, underwriting, all the above.
I think it's going to be great. It's going to streamline our jobs, and it's going to let us do the things we like, enjoy, and are good at more of the time, and it's going to take over the tasks that are required for our job, but that don't necessarily require us to do that work.
You see a bunch of emails fly by your desk every day, and when you say, I know that person, I can talk to them, and they'll help me, it is wonderful. So between that and the educational component, REIC has been such a spectacular opportunity for me and my career over the many years.
And there'll be some challenges that come with development, as always do with traffic and people moving here and taking longer and things getting more expensive. But long term, we're getting first-class tenants in our office buildings, we're getting first-class restaurants, we're getting quality condo projects, new housing.
We have the luxury of having some really strong suburbs in Pasco and Hillsborough, but then we have such vibrant downtown, so we have some really creative development.
Tampa is booming. It is so nice to be able to connect with the people I want to connect with and have those conversations and make introductions to other people. You know, hey, I want to introduce you to so-and-so. I've been meaning to do that, and not have to have it be 75 coffee meetings.
How do we allocate our time? And that's really all we have in this world is time. We can replace property, we can replace money, we can replace all sorts of things, but we cannot replace our time. And once our time is gone, we're gone.
As we start our 40th year, I'm so excited to have been president this year. We had a wonderful year, and I can't wait for the next 40 years. REIC has been invaluable to me and to our organization, and I'm so excited about our future.